Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. In this video, we're going to learn outcome B. Illustrate the mechanism for the electrophilic aromatic substitution reaction of benzene. Okay, tapi for this case, we're going to look for the case of halogenation. So let's look on your notes on page 8. Okay, so now let's look for the halogenation of benzene with chlorine. Okay, so we're going to react our benzene. Okay, with our chlorine gas Cl2. Okay, but then in this case, we're going to react it with Lewis acid catalyst. So AlCl3 in this case. Okay, so what would happen adalah we're going to undergo electrophilic substitution where our electrophile is chlorine. Okay, so what happen? Hydrogen ni, and we have our chlorine kat sini kan. So H dengan Cl ni will combine to form HCl and another chlorine will substitute with the hydrogen. Okay, so bila Miss buat the product will be this one. Plus dengan HCl is our byproduct. Okay, so this is the equation. So how about the mechanism? Let's look. Number one is the formation of electrophile, which is formation of chlorine. This reaction is between our chlorine with our AlCl3, which is our Lewis acid catalyst. So our Lewis acid catalyst ni, I'm going to do the expanded form where it's bonded to 3 chlorine kan. Okay, so here is our AlCl3. So chlorine ni actually memang ada satu bond, but it has 3 lone pair. So maknanya each of chlorine cukup our octet lah, which is rich with electron. Aluminium is a poor electron species. Why? Sebab dia hanya ada 6 electron. Okay, so the movement of electron is from rich to the poor electron. So kita kena buat from chlorine to aluminium. Okay, so what happened here? So what is the product? So kita kena tunjukkan what will happen. ClCl bonded kan dengan AlCl3. So here for the chlorine we have donate our electron. So bila kita donate, dia jadi positif lah, dia jadi good guy. Aluminium ni dah accept electron, dia jadi negatif. It's not mean that it's a bad guy kan, tapi dia negative charge lah kalau dah accept electron. So here adalah formation of electrophile kita lah. Okay, so here is our complex. Nanti kita akan use the chlorine for the formation of arenaeum ion. Step 2 is the formation of arenaeum ion. So how we're going to do it? Misalkan guna Miss punya, I'm going to use my benzene here. I'm going to react it with my complex from step 1. Okay, so here we have our chlorine. Okay, so what will happen? Okay, benzene is rich electron species, while chlorine ni here is actually our poor electron species. So kita akan produce our punya produk ni lah. Okay, so dia akan attack pada chlorine. So what will happen adalah this bond will break sebab kita nak chlorine sahaja. Okay, so kita tengok dia akan break to our chlorine atom. So again, tengok kita nak Cl sahaja. We don't want this Cl, AlCl3. So kita akan break the bond here. Okay, so what happen adalah formation of arenaeum ion ni yang dia pening sikit. Tapi yang ini nanti kita tengok mekanisme benzene, benda yang sama je kita akan ulang. Okay, so first what would happen is that chlorine akan attach to one of the carbon lah. Okay, so senang Miss nak buat pada kat atas ni. So senang nanti. Okay, one of it we're gonna attach to the chlorine. So what will happen here? Lagi satu ni sebab dia sudah donate dia punya electron. So one of the carbon here akan capai kita punya positive charge. Okay, so ini baru, but then here is poor electron species. Double bond ni rich electron. So dia macam, dekatnya, kita kena donate ni, kita kena dermakan dia. So what will happen? It will donate electron kepada carbocation ni. Okay, again dia adalah resonance, so kena buat double headed arrow. Okay, so what happen here adalah, okay, so carbon yang hijau ni sama sahaja. The blue one kita akan donate dia to the poor electron, so dia jadi double bondnya di sini pula. But then bila dah donate, dia pula yang miskin. So we have to put positive sebab dia dah donate electron kan. Okay, but then again we have rich electron, poor electron species. So kita donate lagi electron dekat sini. So what would happen? Kita salin balik kita punya benzene. Okay, remember chlorine tu attach pada carbon number 1 kat sini. Okay, so kat sini yang rich electron ni dia dah donate pula kan. Okay, so what happen bila dia donate, dia pula jadi miskin kan. Okay, so dia pula lah yang jadi positif. Okay, bila kita tengok dekat sini, sekarang ni dia dah tak boleh any electron donate lah. So macam mana miss count my carbon here. So each ni miss carbon kan, nombor dia yang sama. Number 1 is to our chlorine, yang lain miss buat number 1 until 6. Okay, so sekarang ni as we can see, dia akan donate tu sebenarnya bila yang bersebelah-sebelahan dengan dia sahaja. If double bond tu pada next to the carbocation. So kalau number yang first one ni ada number 2 dengan 3. Tapi yang the third one ni, carbon number 1 tidak ada double bond pun. So tidak boleh donate electron lah. So that's why kat sini sahaja stopnya kita punya transfer of electron. Donate mendonate ni. Semua orang jadi pemurah kan. So this is what we call, dia adalah in resonance. So that's why dia guna double headed arrow. So hint sebenarnya positive charge ni pada carbon number 2, 4 and 6. Again number 1 tu mestilah yang attach pada chlorine kita lah, attach to our electrophile. Okay, so this is what we call our rhenium ion. Okay, so what is left? Okay, actually, okay, so chlorine ni dia positif tapi dia dah accept electron kan. So maknanya dah negative charge. So dia jadi neutral lah, dah cancel out the charge. So what is left is our chlorine. Okay, tapi kat sini aluminium kita, it does not change anything. So we're going to maintain the negative charge. So here is the byproduct for step 2. Step 3 is actually the deprotonation, where we're going to remove hydrogen. Okay, we're going to remove hydrogen which attached to yang carbon yang bonded to chlorine jugalah. Okay, so here, okay, let's look. So I'm going to the first resonance structure ni. So sebenarnya kita boleh pick any lah. But actually I'm going to choose the first one. Okay, so miss copy paste sahaja. Maksudnya it's the same one. Positive sini. So sini is actually our chlorine. Okay, so actually to this bond sebenarnya ada satu carbon hydrogen bond. Sebab remember benzene adalah C6H6 kan. So maknanya for this carbon baru ada 3 bond. So maknanya ada lagi satu adalah carbon hydrogen bond yang is not shown. So we're going to take the H1. Okay, tapi kita nak reaction dengan apa? We will react it with the byproduct from our step 2. So this is actually the byproduct kat sini. Okay, so what we're going to do is, okay, we determine dulu the movement of electron is always from the rich electron to poor electron. Okay, so dalam kes ni this is actually rich electron species kita lah. Okay, and then the akan poor electron kita is our hydrogen, and then this bond will break sebab nak form benzene balik. Okay, so this bond akan break juga. Okay, but then what will be the product? So here we have our benzene attached with the chlorine and then HCl. Okay, gabungkan these two species. Okay, but then AlCl3 dah donate electron, positive charge kan. Tapi sekarang ni they cancel out the charge, so jadilah AlCl3 neutral. So this is actually our catalyst lah, Lewis acid catalyst. So at the end the reaction dia sama sahaja dengan the start of reaction. Now let's look for the case of the reaction of benzene with our bromine. Okay, remember for the halogenation of benzene, we're gonna use our Lewis acid catalyst, in this case FeBr3. So we will combine the H dengan Br. Bromine ni will be substituted with hydrogen. So in this case our electrophile is bromine. Okay, and then we're gonna combine the hydrogen that have been substituted with the leftover bromine ni lah. Okay, step 1 adalah formation of electrophile. Okay, bina our bromine dengan our catalyst. So again, nak tulis condense macam ni ataupun nak buat expanded pun boleh juga. Okay, so what happened here? Remember here is rich electron. Dia akan pergi pada ferrum, which is poor electron species sebab dia adalah incomplete octet. So that's why dia dalam kes ni adalah poor electron. So we have to show from bromine to ferrum. Okay, so bila kita combine kan, so we have to show the charge. Bromine dah donate, so dia dah derma kan, ada baik lah, jadi positive charge. Okay, yang accept electron tu dia bukanlah jahat, tapi dia negative charge lah. That is for step 1. Okay, so step 2 adalah we're gonna formation of rhenium ion. Okay, so yang ini miss copy paste je pada yang first step, step 2 tadi. Okay, we'll react it with species from step 1 kita. So what will happen? Okay, from rich electron to poor electron. Kita nak bromine sahaja sebab nak form produk. Lagipun bromine ni nak break sebab dia ada member baru kan. So tak naklah complicated sangat relationship ni. So we're gonna break up. Okay, so now adalah formation of arenaeum ion. Yang ini yang macam pening sikit kan. Okay, so again what we have adalah I will show bromine lah. Sebenarnya kat bromine kat mana-mana pun boleh, but I'm going to show here. Okay, so the rest of it, so maknanya nanti ingat formation of arenaeum ion positif nak pada number 2, 4 and 6. Okay, so here is number 2. Okay, yang the blue one ni kekalkan saja. Okay, the green one pun sama juga. But then again, okay, the second resonance structure, okay, bromine pada carbon yang sama. Okay, sekarang ni kita nak buat positive charge pada carbon number 4 pula. Okay, so what happened to the bond here? Okay, remember that from this dia akan donate kepada poor electron species. So sekarang ni dia dah berubah lah position kita. Okay, so sekarang ni the third one, bromine masih lagi carbon number 1, but then again positive charge pada carbon number 6. Okay, so buat positive charge dekat sini. Okay, so yang second step ni kita kena tunjuk lah yang rich ni pergi donate dekat jiran dia. Dia baiklah, prihatin. Okay, so what we have here, so here is our arenaeum ion. Itu, that is our arenaeum ion lah. So, and then we have to show the species yang left over ni lah. So bromine ni sudah accept electron. So sekarang ni dia jadi neutral charge, tapi FeBr3 masih lagi negatively charged. So that is for step 2. Step 3 adalah deprotonation, where we're gonna remove hydrogen. Okay, hydrogen tu mesti yang bonded to bromine atau chlorine kita. Okay, so again I'm gonna draw here from yang first one ni. Sebenarnya mana-mana pun boleh, tapi yang ini first one ni nak confirm betul kan. Okay, so we will react it with our leftover species from step 2. Okay, but then remember each carbon mesti ada 4 bond. So sebenarnya carbon yang bonded pada bromine ni ada lagi satu hydrogen. So I'm gonna show it here. So rich electron species ni akan pergi ambil hydrogen ni sebab nak form HBr ni kan, our byproduct. So for our arrow, we're going to show from here, from the bond to our hydrogen. And then, okay, maknanya our byproduct kita ada HBr. And then this bond will collapse to form our benzene back. So we have to show the movement of electron. Okay, but then again, yang ni Miss nak copy paste sekejap. Okay, so what happened here adalah positive charge ni akan hilang. Okay, but then we have to show the bond is collapsed to form our benzene kita lah. And then HBr. So ferrum ni sekarang dah donate electron. So maknanya dah positive charge dah cancel out dengan negative charge. So we're going to form FeBr3 again. So page 8 ni adalah the mechanism for the halogenation of benzene.